Hey beauties, how are you? So today I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful Autogele. So sit back, watch, learn and enjoy. Don't forget to write on your book. Take a pen, take a book and write down the measurements so you won't forget it, guys. So in making this beautiful pan and twist Autogele, we are going to be cutting our Asoke. As you can see, I've cut down 21 inches in two places first, and now I'm cutting 23 inches in one place. So I'm going to be cutting it into four. In order to get it correctly, I'm going to fold it into two first, and then I will cut. Then fold it again. See, I'll cut it, and then I'll fold it again into two and cut it. Do the same to the other one. So you try to get it equally, because this is what we are going to use to make our beautiful pleats. The steps at the front. So this is what we are going to use to make that pleat. So you try and make it straight as straight as you can. So I think we are done cutting our down pleat. So this is it for our down pleat. We have two 21 inches and four pieces of 21 inches that we have 23 inches that we've cut. So now we are going to cut for the fan. So we are cutting 45 inches. We are cutting 45 inches in three places. So try to cut it equally. So my Asoke is not complete, so I'm using one extra half that I had with me. If you notice, the color is quite different from the previous one. Look at the one in the middle, it's quite different, but I'll still know how to use it well. Like, there's a way I can use it and you will not even notice that there's a much difference in the colors. So guys, you're going to join them together on your machine. So in order to make an Autogele, you have to learn how to paddle your machine. So I'm joining it together on my machine. You just put it a little bit above the other and sew on it. So the wideness of the Asoke is 7 centimeter, while the length is 45 centimeters. So in case you are using a fabric and not using an Asoke, you can just cut your wideness into 7 centimeter and then your length into 45 inches. So you can also, you can use a Chinox material for a start to know if you are really able to get it, so you won't mess up your Asoke. So you can get a Chinox material and give it a try, or you can even use a fabric. Make sure you starch it so it feels like an Asoke, so it's hard. So I'm just going to join, and then I'll fold the edges neatly. Sorry about my camera. My videographer really tried. She really tried, because she has never done videography. She's never stayed a very long time videotaping something like this. So her hands were paining her. So kudos to her, guys. Shout out to Ruthie, thank you. So okay, we're almost done. We're almost done with the joining. almost done folding the edges where the thread will be showing, because we want our Asoke looking neat and people wondering, how do you make this, how is this done, you know. So we just keep putting the 20, this is 23 inches now. See what I'm doing? You fold it neatly and you sew on the 21 inches that we have cut into and we've joined. So that's it, guys. You just keep joining it, putting it on top of each other. So guys, you just keep making your pleats, your steps, make it neat, make it straight as possible. So guys, this is the last pleat, so I have like 5 pleats now already. So make sure you're using the clean edges, the edges that has been naturally been finished. Look at it, there's a difference. This is the finished edges, and there's the one that I cut with scissors, is quite rough, you see it. So you see, that's the rough edges, but here is the finished clean edges that has been done by those who weave the Asoke. So make sure you use that last part on your, when you are pleating the last pleat on the Asoke on the down piece. So that's just what I'm doing right now. Try and sew straight so it will be balanced on your head. You know, when you sew it looking curvy and all that, it won't balance at the front, at the front of your head. When you're tying the Asoke, there will be this little space at the top, in the middle, and you won't like it. So try and sew your, try to make your sewing straight. So now I'm going to be using this velcro, is it velcro tape or velcro stay? I know we shall call it plaster here. So I'm going to be using this plaster. There's a rough part, this is the rough part, and there is the soft part. So I'm using the rough part on my left hand side, guys. So watch, and I'm measuring 2 centimeters, 2 inches, and I'm measuring the same 2 inches on the Asoke, and I'll place it on exactly the 2 inches I measured on both the Asoke and the plaster. So now I'm going to sew on it. So don't forget, guys, the rough velcro, the rough plaster is going to be on at the top of the Asoke on your left. The rough velcro is going to be on top of the Asoke on your left. So we're done with this. So now the soft one, okay, I'm trying to stitch an opening on this. So right now, guys, to see where I'm going to put the next one to make it tight, because you know we have different sizes of head. So you see what I'm doing? So I'm trying to measure where I will put. So you see, I've measured and I feel this is where I'm going to put the next one. Or you can as well just measure 2 centimeters, just as I've measured on the first one, and then you are putting it on at your right hand side under the Asoke. So you see, I turned it. It's not on top, it's under it. Hope you're understanding me. So I'm sewing. You need to have a mannequin head. If you don't have a mannequin head, then you keep testing with your head. But sometimes our heads won't give us the same measurements. So just get a mannequin to help you. So now I'm going to put on the mannequin head, and yep, you can see. Yay! Perfect. So we are finished making the base. Now you remember you're going to measure the base into two. That's into 2 equal parts. So that's the middle. And then you're folding. You remember the 45 inches we joined together in 3 places. here it is. Now you're going to measure 5 inches out of it. 5 inches. So this is 5 inches. So you're going to put that 5 inches where your plaster starts. Where you started sewing your plaster, that's where you're going to put that 5 inches. So just watch me. And then you just quickly sew that part and curve it. You can use an office pin to like hold it together so you'll be able to get the shape, but me, I'm just going to curve it directly and just sew. So this is it. So now we are going to take it back to the middle. You know, we looked for the middle of the down pleat, so we are sewing it now from the middle down to meet where we measured our 5 inches. So we are not sewing everything like from end to end on the down pleat. We are just sewing it from the middle. You get? See what I'm doing? So just look at what I did. I didn't sew everything. You see, it's halfway that I sewed. So look at it. Look at it. So that's it, guys. That's it. So now we are going to start making our fan and twist. So you need to learn how to tie gilly, guys. You need to learn how to tie gilly, because to make it easier for you to make your Autogele once you know how to tie your gilly. So right now I'm making my fan and I'm just doing as if I'm tying gilly on someone's head. I'm slanting it. I'm taking small here and big up, and I'm slanting. Small, big up, small, big up, small, big up, small, big up. You see, so you just make your pleats, make your fan. There's no magic in what I'm doing. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it, do it. You can do it, do it. You can do it, do it. Okay, we're almost done, guys. So, and I'm twisting it because it's fan and twist. I'm twisting the end. So, this is it. This is it. Okay. So I just use my pin to like hold it there, my needle to hold it down. And then I'm going to bring out my pleat well, arrange it. Yeah. So that's it, guys. So, see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing? So, okay, I'm going to tie this down. So my people, oh, we are almost done with our Autogele. So we're going to start tacking it. So we tack in a way that the thread will not be obvious, will not be showing. So I'm starting from underneath the twist and I'm taking it down back to my down pleat. So try to make it neat. See what I'm doing? So we're just going to keep tacking. Use your wisdom, use your natural instincts, use your creativity and tack. So this is what I'm doing. I'm tacking. Tack, tack. So I want to see how my Autogele finally turned out to be after the tacking, to see if there's room for more tacking on my fan or on my twist. So I guess it's okay, I'm just arranging it. So I think it's okay, I don't need any more tacking. So right now I'm just going to look for where I'm going to put the handle, and I'm going to put the handle at the back. So right now, if you don't have a measurement, what I did right now is I didn't measure this. I just had this leftover pieces of Asoke that I'm just cutting. But you can cut your own, like you cut 12 inches long and 6 inches wide, and then you place it on the handle like this, and then you start tacking. So don't forget, on the other handle or strap, whatever you wish to call it, you do the same thing. You place your handle or your strap around it and you tack. So that's just it. So guys, right now I'm taking it to my sewing machine and I'm trying to make it neat, and I'm going to stitch it. So just try to make it neat. That's what I'm doing, and stitch it. So I'm going to sew it on the machine. Having problem making it neat. That's why I had to keep folding and losing and folding and losing. So I'm just going to stitch it right now on my sewing machine. Sew it twice at the top and then I'll run it down. See, good. And then we're going to go down. So that's it. So you see this area where it's looking too thick, I'm just going to use my needle and my thread to sew it down with my hand because it's too thick and my machine cannot pass through. So that's what you're going to be doing. Areas where it's so thick and your machine needle. Thank you guys for supporting your girl. Thank you for viewing my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you. Don't forget to share, like and comment on my video. So this is the end product of the Autogele, guys. Hope you like it. Bye. See you next time.